Have you ever looked at someone you love and felt like they weren't really themselves? Like there was something off about them. The reason why I'm bringing this up is because I just watched The Summer Hikaru Died and it just was added on Netflix. And without spoiling it, the story centers around a boy who, well, seemingly is not here anymore. Whatever returns looks like him, sounds like him, but really isn't him. There's something off about him. And what makes this very disturbing, it's the realization that something can continue a life without being the original soul. And like the idea of that is possession, right? Like you think, okay, so something possessed his body. Yes, but it isn't like the evil sense if you think of it. There's no corruption, no battle of the soul. It's something much more subtle. It feels very sad and uncanny. So back in the early 2000s, I remember there was like these metaphysical books and they would talk about reincarnation, soul contracts. And there was one book that I remember in particular that talked about soul stand-ins. And one of the authors was Doreen Virtue. We can do a whole video on this, on her in itself, but that's neither here or there, right? Now, the idea wasn't framed as evil, but it was something that could happen after somebody's experiencing extreme trauma, illness, depression, and they just don't feel like they can continue on. Now, I don't know if I really ascribe to that idea necessarily, but it is a fascinating one. And whether that's taken literal or symbolically, it's kind of unsettling. And it doesn't just stop there. So in Celtic folklore, there's like the whole changeling notion to that. The idea that like these beings replace humans and they go on about their lives. In ancient Egypt, there was the belief in spiritual doubles, parts of the soul that could exist separately from the body and even need replacement vessels. So across cultures, the fear isn't something evil took over. It's this idea that you can continue on if you no longer want to. And so that's why this like anime felt very unsettling to me and sad. I mean, of course, there's so many reasons why I can go on, but that's something I wanted to discuss. If anyone has ever heard of this notion,